is Puneet Singh. Puneet Singh, bonds, Puneet Singh.
During my childhood days, I knew of only one bond. Agent 007, James Bond. But as I grew up, I came to know about the other bonds, the real ones that actually exist in our lives. Good morning, contest chair, respected guests, and my dear Toastmasters. Google defines the term bond as a force or feeling that unites people. In fact, all of us share a connection which we usually term as a bond. Now, being a science student, I was very afraid of the term bond. Any guesses why? Chemistry. Chemistry categorizes bonds into two broad types, ionic and covalent. Now, an ionic bond is formed between two atoms by sharing of few electrons from one atom to the other. On the other hand, a covalent bond is formed by mutual sharing of electrons. And believe me, I was such a good student that I actually applied both of them in my very own life. Let me show you how. Consider me, a positively charged atom, full of positive energy. My wife, a negatively charged atom, full of negative energy. Obviously, there was a lot of attraction between us. After a lot of push and pull, I lost many of my precious electrons, like my bank balance, my freedom, my alcohol, to enter into an ionic bond that today I call as marriage. Now the second one. Every Friday evening, me and my dear friend Ankit, we feel this mutual attraction towards each other. And he calls me up to ask, is your wife at home? I call to ask him, is your wife at home? Then we agreed to meet at each other's one of the place to exchange 1, 2, 3, ... glasses of beer to enter into a covalent bond that I call friendship. Now, there are some bonds which actually exist, but we don't perceive them. Any dog lovers here? Sorry guys, I am not one of you. So, there is a street dog which lives near my house. Every day it comes wagging its tail while I'm leaving from office or I'm coming back. And I used to feed the poor thing, not because I like it, but because it was so pale and tiny. I thought it is going to die if I don't feed it. On the other hand, my wife just loves dog. In fact, she named that dog as Fruity. So a few months back, me and my wife were having a conversation. My wife asked me, have you seen Fruity these days? No, I don't think I've seen. I just wonder whether she's fine, as it is so cold these days. That day, when I went to office, somehow the whole day I kept on thinking about Fruity, whether she would be fine or not. And I decided once I'm back, I'll search for it. So in the evening, both of us, me and my wife, started searching for Fruity. After 30 minutes of thorough search, we finally found Fruity beneath a bush. To our surprise, she had given birth to 3 newborn pups. My wife immediately decided, I am not going to leave Fruity and her pups here in the cold. Yes, madam. So we decided to move Fruity and her pups to our porch area on the ground floor, where my wife had already prepared a makeshift bed out of my old clothes. So, while my wife actually distracted Fruity with some food, Fruity, come here. I actually sneaked past and I picked up the pups and took them to the area where the bed was. As I was placing the pups, 2 of them squeaked. But one didn't move. I immediately called out my wife, Sachi, please come here. I think the pup is not moving. Sachi came running and she picked up that pup. its body was cold. There was no pulse. I think it's dead. Was I too late? Had I realized it earlier, that poor cow might have been alive. I think we'll have to bury it. My wife whispered in my ears. Is it okay? Just then, out of nowhere, Fruity came and she clutched that pup in her mouth and started taking it away to the old place. My wife cried out loud, "Fruity, stop! What are you doing? Don't you see? It's dead." The poor dog, it didn't even realize that her pup was no more. Oh wait, maybe it did realize, but it wasn't ready to leave her child alone. The wonderful bond of a mother and child. That day, for the first time, I buried someone with my very own hands. And I felt the pain of losing someone. But that day, I also felt the bond that I had developed with Fruity and her pups. And today, I'm happy to report that the two pups, Hira and Panna, named by my wife, have grown about 2 inches and have successfully fended the winter. So guys, you see, it's not that we develop bonds with only our loved ones, our friends, or our family. But in fact, we share a deep connection with every living being on this planet. So, next time, whenever you encounter a new person or an animal, please treat them with compassion and you will develop a bond of humanity, the noblest bond of them all. Thank you. Over to you.